I frankly think the president should apologize. I think the president should apologize for politicizing Social Security, for threatening not to send out checks. This would be his decision not to send out checks, and it's objectively false to say there wouldn't be enough money. We bring in $200 billion a month. Our interest payment is $20 billion. Social Security is somewhere in the range of $60 to $80 billion. There's plenty of revenue to pay all of the Social Security checks, to pay all of the interest. In fact, there's plenty of money even also to pay all of the soldiers' salaries. It is plain demagoguery, it is politics, and our problems in our country are too important to make a political football out of Social Security or our soldiers' salaries. It's demeaning to the office of the president, it's demeaning to the country, and he needs to lead or get out of the way. We have a piece of legislation, and it's Toomey, Vitter, and myself, that would instruct the president to pay interest as a priority, Social Security as a priority, and soldiers' salaries as a priority. We have it submitted as an amendment if we can ever get a vote on it. We also have it as a bill.
Senator Rand.
Sir.
Senator Paul, I'm sorry, follow up on that. What do you suggest shouldn't be funded past the August 2nd?
Well, what we're trying to suggest is that there are some priorities that shouldn't, and I think the emotionalism of separating out Social Security and saying we're not going to pass the Social Security checks out, I mean, that's just calculated political football. It's politicization of something that nobody up here is in favor of stopping the Social Security checks. We have enough money for that. We have enough money for soldier salaries. We have enough money for interest. Unfortunately, there's not a lot beyond that. But that should scare the heck out of us also, that those three items is about all we have enough money for. We borrow the rest. We've got to do something differently. Part of it is you have to get the economy going again. I mean, tax revenues are down not because of the Bush tax cuts. They went down in 2008 because of the recession. The 3 or 4 years or 4 years after the Bush tax cuts, revenues were still over 18% of GDP. They fell in the recession. It's the recession that's hurting us, but the president's policies are accentuating the recession.